Oh, you pooch.
A well-groomed beard is a sign of decorum. An unkept...
A cut and a shave, please.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you.
Happy to be of service. Come back anytime you'd like.
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep going. Ah, don't fella.
Hey, fucker!
Wie geht's, mein Herr?
Show me your wares.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt hochnäsig.
Hochnäsig? Meaning his nose is up?
Ja, genau.
I like that. We call them parvis.
Greetings.
right. You have to eat sensibly.
That is what might have prompted.
Welcome. You can buy. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin...
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. Me too.
I'll have a look at the...
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Ow! You try to run me over, you idiot!
Hey, Hans!
What? God be with you, good...
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. Ah, and all I'm left with today...
Oh,
Farewell.
Must have cost a pretty groschen.
do it! Here we go again! Too slow! Show your stuff! Take that!
Greetings, my friend.
What's the purpose of the pen beyond the stream?
You noticed the bloodstains there, eh? I let my hands practice fist fighting there.
And what's in it for them?
I send the strongest one to Zhedioff once in a while, to test his mettle against the locals. So, maybe you'd like to fight a bit too.
No, thank you. That's not exactly my thing.
Suit yourself.
I heard at the TROSKY tavern that there's a bit of...
Why didn't you come here at the time?
I was taken on by Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov.
Never mind.
Like what?
Like hauling sacks of...
You don't have anything better?
Oh, it's nice and all, but there's only one thing. That's hauling...
When was the last time you had a scholar in? What use is it to raise obstructions when the wind mage...
Esse clown.
Do you really have nothing better?
I do, but only for people I know already.
Well, in that case...
Suit yourself. Farewell. And wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, huh?
Good day to you.
Pretty grocer. Good boy.
Who are you?
I thought you would recognize a wayfarer when you saw one, young man.
Yes, of course. It's just better to ask first. These days, you can never be sure who you'll be running into.
Quite right. But seeing as fate has brought us together like this, would you care to buy something? I might have something that catches your eye.
Why not? What are you selling?
Maybe next time then.
Whoa!
Like a bloody expensive horse.
Whoa! Whoa! So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella. I can't go any further. It's too deep. Never again. I tried swimming once, and how did that end up?
What's that? To hell with you. Watch out for that beast.
Too slow. You. They're gonna gut you, you horse-on.
You're out of luck. No, you don't.
Still, because he
Wanted to complain they weren't doing shit.
Not even the parish priest can help. And he's nearly educated.
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
Aye, we've got some room left. And for how long?
I'll stay here longer.
No problem, but you'll pay in advance.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's the money.
Agreed then. The room's yours. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry, there's some food in the pot.
Where can I find my room?
It's upstairs, right behind the stairs on the left. It's easy to find. There's a green wreath over the door. Farewell. And wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
God be with you. Greetings to you as well.
What have we done? It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy. Well, Walter can decide that for himself.
What's that? Was that you? Ah, never mind then.
You have a kind master, eh, Matt?
Heal! Here, Mutt! Good boy. Good boy. Aye, aye. You silly doggy. Look what I have for you.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
God be with you. Good day.
Got the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine. If you don't like it, you can at least sell it for a few groschen.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace. My head's a bit of a mess right now.
What's making such a mess in your head?
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes I almost wish my cursed skull were as empty as that painted one on the shelf.
What gave you the idea for this whole basilisk egg thing?
Does it matter? To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous. What matters more is the quality of the pigments and the correct proportions.
Then why did I go to so much trouble?
It's all about the story. When I tell people how difficult it was to acquire the paint, they'll happily pay me to decorate their hall with something so miraculous.
Or they'll have you whipped for making it all up.
That could happen too. That's why you've got to be careful about what you reveal. And more importantly, to whom.
So what are you going to do, once you've made the basilisk paint?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but I still have something very important to finish.
Is there any way I can help you with that?
At the moment, I can't think of anything. I just need to meet with someone. But right now, I need to mix this basilisk paint. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while. Come back tomorrow. By this time, I should have everything done. Stop by later. I can't right now.
Hey, you can't just walk around here without permission. That's right.
Ave Maria. Ave Maria.
I heard you could teach me something.
For a few what would you like?
Tell me the best way to get...
All right.
So, how are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered. I mean, with all that happened over the past few days.
I understand. I didn't want to upset you. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed, and so on.
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my basket, but mostly we live off what Mark can cook a hare like. Sometimes we even eat veg, but don't tell anyone.
Of course. Hitting a hare, perhaps...
I'd be happy to. And when you live alone in the
Can you spare a... I'd like to learn...
What would you like?
I know what a lot...
Great. Let's get to it. I apologize.
What is it, Mutt? What are you staring at? Fuck? You're a dead man! No shot! Too slow! I yield!
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've travelled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Deliverance.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh, no!
Like assholes.
How are things going here?
The land is good. Apart from those assholes up on the hill, that is.
What do you mean?
Fucking tackle bastards. They're getting above themselves.
Do you want me to help with them?
Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
I might be able to help. But first, I want to know what this is about.
All right, listen up. Up on that hill over there, it's tackle. All I want you to do is to go over there and give them a taste of their own medicine. We'll make some mischief and have a few laughs while we're at it. Well then, will you help me?
Why not? I could use a good laugh.
Listen up then. Those naughty Takavite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think it's a gift from the king himself. Especially Project. Nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here. Just to spite them.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it to you?
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't even know it's missing. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you. So be careful.
All right, I'll be careful. Thanks.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head, understand? All I want to do is piss Project off.
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off. You know, mess with him. For stealing our maypole and our pasture. But remember, no violence, all right?
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a fly. You can count on me.
But go ahead and talk to Project. At least you'll see what an asshole he is.
Who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cows on their heads. If you wanted...
I had that dream again. Lord von Burgau came and whisked me away. Why did you do that? Don't you think you have enough
I'm too conspicuous during the day. Better to try at night.
You have a kind master. Eh, much?
Would you repair...
Great! Come back anytime, friend.
Show me your wares.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Why aren't you asleep? Oh, it's late. What do you want from me?
How's it going?
It's shit, to tell you the truth.
How come?
Because I have to guard this bloody maypole. I can't even get a good night's sleep because of it, and there's plenty of other work to do during the day. And then there's... Oh, never mind. Forget it.
What did you want to say? Sometimes it's better to share your troubles. Two heads are better than one, after all.
I mean, if you say so, it's about Manka. I'm sure you've noticed her. She's the prettiest lass around.
Oh, it's hard not to notice her.
Exactly. Me and Manka love each other, but her parents are against it. I don't even know why. They just don't like me. They forbid her from seeing me. We went to a dance together in TROSKY recently, but when they found out, they were furious. Now they're keeping close watch over her and causing problems for me as well.
Well, they can't be watching her all the time, can they? Just go out late at night sometime. Nobody'll notice.
We've done that a few times, but we can't now. There's no time for it. I've got to stand watch at night. I was drawn. This year, they want to keep the maypole up until harvest, and that's still far off.
Listen, I've got an idea. How about I stand watch in your stead for one night? You and Manka can go somewhere in the meantime. Nobody'll know.
You do that for us?
Of course. It's nothing.
All right, we have a deal. Ask Manka and let me know what she says.
God
Good
grant
day.
you health.
What can I do for you?
Henrik told me about you.
That's great. And why are you telling me?
He said you're having a hard time seeing each other because of your parents. So he came up with a plan.
Aye, that's true. So, what did you come up with?
I'll take over guard duty for him, and you two can have some time to yourselves.
Well, that sounds pretty good, actually. So, how are we going to do it?
Tonight, when everyone's asleep, you'll sneak out and wait for Henrik. I'll take over his watch, and you two, well, you do whatever you want.
All right, agreed. Tell Henrik I'll be waiting for him. He'll know where to go. And tell him I'm looking forward to tonight.
God bless.
Good news. Manka agrees. She'll be waiting for you tonight. She says you'll know where.
We'll meet by the maypole as soon as it gets dark, all right?
Aye. It's a deal.
Just a bit more. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Henry, I'm glad you turned up. I could use some advice. What do you think of this sword? I paid Osina my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No, I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the TROSKY region. A duel to the death.
You never give a thought to drinking wenches or whether you need new booze, do you? But now you've truly lost your mind.
On the contrary, I finally see everything clearly. I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago.
Well, that's just great. Who are you planning to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Very funny. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear, Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and over again. I can't even work anymore.
Why's that?
It's because I know Burkhard. He's the old acquaintance I need to meet.
So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head, and the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge Burkhard to a fair duel.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that. Come on, you better stay here. You just get yourself killed. What if we figured out another way?
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down that bastard. And in the meantime, he's lived his whole life in freedom. Do you know how many lives he took from others?
I'll take care of him myself. After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you. I've already involved you more than is healthy for your immortal soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhard.
Henry, do you mean it?
Sure. I'll sneak in there. It'll be over before anyone even notices. But I need to know a few things. How will I know it's Burkhard?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means something. I've heard Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily, but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
A fella like that won't be alone, will he? Does he have a gang?
I'd bet my boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something. Burkhard likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches, and respect. And they repay him with blind loyalty. Sometimes even with their lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses, but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost souls. And I feel sorry for people like that.
How do you know so much about them?
Let's just say I've met a few of them before.
All right. I'll try not to hurt them. Unless it's absolutely necessary. If you were preparing to face him, you must know where to find him, right?
Not exactly, unfortunately. They say he's hiding somewhere in Apollonia, and that was enough for me. I plan to find him by ear. A gang like that can be heard miles away.
So, now I know everything. And don't worry, it'll all turn out fine.
Are you sure I shouldn't handle this myself? Or at least go with you?
It'll be simpler this way. Trust me.
All right then.
Yo, what's up?
And...
Oh, for real?
Thank you. Friend.
I did not know. I'm not seeing anything. Just thunderstorm. Oh, Lord. You're wasting my time, my boy.
Can you paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be?
Yo, what the other new one I got was. Mm. You're it right now, buddy.
I need something to eat.
Greetings.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there.
Come here!
What? Oh, it's you. Sorry.
God!
Quick!
Burkhard and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
Kdo je tady velký pán? Burkhard, Burkhard, bojí se ho ďábel sám. Burkhard, Burkhard, kdo má helmu zubatou? Burkhard, Burkhard, krví celou strakatou. Burkhard, Burkhard.
Intruder!
Calm down. I'm just going to talk to Burkhard. I'll find him, talk to him, and then I'm gone. So, you're the famous Burkhard.
The one and only. And you're supposed to be... who, exactly?
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
And what brings you here, Henry of Skalitz?
I came because of my friend. And also for the bounty on your head.
Straight to the point. I like that. How about joining me instead? There's always room for someone with your kind of balls.
Join you? Never. It was bastards like you who slew my parents.
What a pity. So, what are we going to do about my head? I'm sorry to say it's stuck pretty firmly on my shoulders.
I offer you the chance to end your wretched life with honor. A duel to the death.
I've killed more people than I can count, but an honorable duel, that's a first. All right, let's do it.
Draw your weapon then. And don't try any tricks with that helmet.
Oh, looks like you know quite a bit about me. What a shame to lose you.
Fuck yourself. Hey, when he does those. I don't know where my sword is.
Show what you're made of.
There it is.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck that. True. He's dead. Run before we get killed too.
Yeah, run away. Ooh, $400, thank you. So what else you got, my boy? Blues helmet, take it, take that, take that. It's in time for some action, yes sir. See that? Once I got my sword out, it was game over. Schnapps. I don't need no schnapps. You got me. Yeesh. Good amount of money. We'll drink to this victory. Nothing else good. That's it. Dang. Get healed up a bit. second. Wasn't I supposed to go somewhere else to claim the bounty? No. Guess not.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhardt is dead. I killed him.
Finally. After all these years. But
what?
I don't know. I suppose I thought I'd feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering. And what's at the end of it? Still the same emptiness. But don't let that trouble you. Tell me, what you did with Burkhardt's gang.
I only killed Burkhardt. I left the others alone. But whether any of them will change their ways, I can't say. Maybe I just made someone else's life harder in the future.
That's possible, I won't lie to you. But even so, I'm proud of you. By the way, what about Burkhardt's helmet? Do you have it with you?
Sure. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking it could use a splash of color. And not just it. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Do whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. But I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that. And before you go, I'll paint that helmet nicely for you. You'll be amazed.
Now, gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves, looked for pagan shrines and basilisk eggs for you. Don't you think you owe me something?
If it's about coin...
To start with, a few clear answers would do. What's your real name? Voiter doesn't seem to suit you. And that Voitechus? I can never remember it.
See? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand they'd leave you breathless. But just call me Voiter. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Oh, would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
Where did you get that skull of yours?
What kind of question is that? Where did you get yours?
What? Well, obviously, it's mine. I've had it since I was born.
See? And it's the same with me. Maybe I didn't have it in the cradle, but it's always been here, waiting for me. Somewhere.
What really happened between you and those two who tied you to that tree?
You just have to keep reminding me of that, don't you?
Don't laugh. I mean it. You say they cheated you at dice, and they say you foretold their deaths with that skull of yours. I'd rather believe you, but I'm not entirely sure.
Neither am I. Of anything, anyone, or ever. But we know each other well enough, don't we? Have I ever foretold anything for you? Or cursed you?
No.
Then stop asking me about those two, or I'll do it.
How did you really find out about Velus's shrine? Even the locals have almost forgotten it.
You'd be surprised at all the things I know, and all the things you could know, if you stopped now and then to think.
What really happened between you and Burkhardt? You said you knew him. How?
Henry, please, don't ask me about him. I'll gladly talk with you about anything else, but I want to put him out of my head for good. Out of both of them.
Well, thanks a lot for your answer.
Are you angry with me? I swear I haven't lied to you.
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile. You're quick to change your tune, aren't you?
It's just... everything is more complicated than it seems. But you're right. You deserve an answer. Except, between these walls, it's hard for me to open up. I need to be on solid ground, at home, to speak more freely. My work here in the TROSKY region is finally done, but I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better, and with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon, to Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
What if I want my shield painted again? Where can I find you?
Like I said, I'll be staying here for a little while. But if we meet in Kutenberg, I'd be happy to paint something for you there too.
All right then. I'll meet you in Kutenberg.
I can't wait, my friend.
Greetings to you.
Hey, someone's been tampering this forest. What was I just thinking? Oh, you poop.
Next time, have a bath before you come.
What do you have for sale?
Take care then, and thanks for nothing. Why is it open? I always close the door.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, friend.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday? Not feeling well, eh?
May God grant you good health.
See you again sometime.
Christ, what now?
Christ, it's hot out.
Gather round, good men, so you can avoid hear what I say about the great and evil of all, the one
Say, I have this fancy maypole from Takov here if you're interested.
My God! They're going to slit the toast! Nobody's got them this good in years! You're a champ, Henry! As soon as I saw you, I knew you had it in you. I promised you something, didn't I? And I'm a man of my word.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Thanks. Happy to help.
What do you say we pull one more trick, eh? I'd make it worth your while, of course.
All right. Why not?
Great. Now listen up. Let's really ruin their day, shall we?
I'm all ears.
Them Takovites grazed their sheep near the pasture they took from us. And you're going to scatter their sheep into the woods. What do you say? They'll have to herd them all back. I reckon they'll be proper pissed off.
All right.
That's their own projects, but...
Project Sun?
Aye. Project is in charge there. He gives me the most grief. And they all care about his opinion. If it wasn't for him, this whole bastard thing would have been sorted a long time ago. On top of that, he thinks his son is gifted, and that he'll be a bailiff somewhere one day. Nothing will piss him off more than seeing his son be the village idiot.
All right. That's a...
Of course it is. The Takova, I'll even give...
Say, Olbram, how am I supposed to lure away Project Sun?
You'll figure it out. Actually, wait. I've got an idea. Flip this into his food, and you'll see.
What will I see?
It's what I give to my cattle for bellyache. And while he's gone, you'll be able to...
All right.
Great. But don't go killing anyone.